Hello everyone, hope you're well. I'm currently on holiday and the big boss and the board of directors are currently at the villa in the pool, enjoying the sunshine. And one of the things I like to do when I'm away, no matter where I am, you know, Europe, America, wherever, I like to look at the local hotel offering. I like to do that as a hotel owner myself. I want to see what people are doing differently, what we could do better back in our Walker&Williams first class apart hotels in the UK. And something that piqued my interest when I was looking here in the Algarve was that there was a hotel that looked absolutely amazing, but it was permanently closed according to Google. Now, there's only a couple of reasons why this could be. Number one, it's a mistake. It's not correct. And it really did look amazing. I'll show you in a second what this hotel looked like. One, it could be a mistake, which is rare, probably the least likely option. The second thing is that the business didn't work. It's closed down and it's being repossessed by the bank, or it's gone derelict, or whatever it might be. The third option is that it wasn't working, or somebody bought it and they've developed it into private apartments or private villas. So it's no longer a hotel you can sort of book, you know, on booking.com or whatever. And then the other reason is that some wealthy individual has bought it and turned it into their own villa, which is highly unlikely too. But I've seen that before with boutique hotels. Some really wealthy people stay there. They love it so much, they buy the place and turn it into their own private residence. So I thought I'd come and have a look, and I've just seen the place. I've just parked down the road. And it is number, I think 3, I said. It's derelict, or it certainly looks derelict. So I'm going to go have a look at it, and I thought I'd show you guys, take you around with me. I'm not one of these degenerate urban explorers that breaks into people's properties and then pretends they haven't and shows people around, and also shows people where the property is so that kids can go around, smash it up, graffiti everyone, burn the place down. I've had that done to me by quite a famous urban explorer, a thug from Wigan or somewhere. Broke into one of our properties and put it on YouTube. Obviously they never show them breaking in, but I can tell you the building was absolutely secure and he broke into it. So if I can't literally walk into the building, then I'm not going to go in, and I'll just have a wander around the outside and I'll show you guys. If I can literally just open a door, or there's a door already open and I can just walk in, then I will go in and have a look around, because I am super interested in property and it's interesting and we're abroad and stuff. Of course I won't do any damage or anything like that. And the other thing is I'll film continuously so that you guys hopefully know that, I mean, you should know anyway that I wouldn't break into somebody else's property, but if I film continuously, then, you know, it's sort of a bit of proof that I didn't break in and I found the place, you know, as it was. So I'm going to just stop filming now, and then I'm going to get out of the car, and then we're going to start filming as I walk up the road towards the place. Okay, so one of the problems we're going to have is that I've only got my trusty iPhone on me. I don't have a mic, I don't have the camera equipment, I don't have Billy. So if this isn't going to be the best kind of grade footage, and I'm going to speak as loud as I can so that the phone can pick up my voice, but I apologize for that. But if you're interested in seeing this property with me, then you're just going to have to tolerate the terrible audio. Okay, I need to stop recording now because I want to spin the camera around, and this will be the last time that I stop because I want to show you something. Right, there's obviously somebody has been here before, because you can see that the fence has been ripped down, and it's been ripped down for some time. You can tell that this isn't new. That bush is growing through the fence where it's been ripped through, where it's been torn down, and also some of the bits that have been exposed are rusting. So this has been torn down for some time. So let's first things first, let's go up to the main gate. So you can kind of get a sense of how grand this place was back in its day. Security camera there. I'm going to assume that it's disconnected. Wow. So this is obviously the entrance, the drive-in entrance. Palm trees haven't been taken care of for a very long time. So I believe that each one of these branches here is a season. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 or 6 that haven't been, 6 seasons that haven't been cut back. I wonder what happened to this place. I'm going to get the backstory on this. I'll speak to a couple of local agents and find out what the backstory is. Right, let's walk back and climb up this way. Just need to sort my shoe. I've got a stone in my shoe. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. Right, that was easy enough. So straight up onto the flat roof. The roof's in really good nick, especially for a flat roof. Oh wow. So look at this. That's a really deep pool. I love the diving board. And look at the dolphin. Okay, we'll wander around the front first. Although my experience from buying many derelict properties is that if there is something open, unsecure, it'll be around the back. Because people don't generally break into properties around the front where the main road is, where they can be seen. They obviously want to do it out of sight around the back. So just jump down here. Those gates were electric. That's a nice touch. Wow, we see. So the first thing we come to is this outbuilding, and there's a window wide open. So clearly people have been letting themselves in. What have we got? Parquet flooring. Air conditioning unit's been stolen. I can't see my screen because it's so sunny, so I don't know if you guys can see in there. But there's a wardrobe and stuff. Maybe staff accommodation at one point. Wow, look at this water feature. This is cool. That's really cool. So there's a wheel there, can you see, that turns. And then the water comes down here. And then those 4 posts there must have been a fountain. And then there's lights, so at night it's all illuminated with the water running down there. Oh, and there's water cascading that side too, look, down the side. And it would all feed into this pond. And presumably those buckets would spin round. So this is the front of the building. It's really spectacular. First things first, knock on the front door. Let's see what's happening. Some beautiful art on the walls. Portuguese scenes. Oh, load of cobwebs. Sounds pretty secure. The wood is starting to dry and crack. Can you see? Oh, those cobwebs suggest that nobody's been here for a bit. Right, let's go around the side. So we're going to trial the doors. We'll see if any of them are open. I know what this looks like on the inside because I've seen pictures of it online when it was in its, glory, and it was absolutely amazing. 5-star tennis court. If anybody's interested in a spot of tennis.
15 all.
I think those buildings over there, are something to do with it as well. I think that's the kind of boundary. This road leads all the way right down there, so there's something to be done. Small window up there, but I do not know parkour, nor am I that small. This building's got a indoor and outdoor swimming pool. So outdoors obviously very typical in a climate like this, but indoors quite different. Just quickly go over here and have a look, see what's going on. You can see how dry and scruffy the ground is. I think this is part of it, but it might not be, I don't know. The palm trees that are all needs looking after tells me that it's part of this, which means it's a massive plot. I can't believe somebody hasn't done something with this already. It could be a family dispute. The owner died and the siblings are arguing over the inheritance. Small window open there on the ground floor. But there's absolutely no danger of me fitting through that, and I'm not even going to try, especially on camera. Wow, look at the thorns on this. Bloody hell. So let's have a look through this window. Oh wow. Those beds are immaculate. That's a nice bedroom. Look at all this glass here. So security's tight. They've got coat hangers. The door's actually open, can you see? But those coat hangers, the way they're positioned, I think, yeah, they're going to hold fast. Can you see in there? I can't see the screen because it's so sunny, so I can't see if you guys can see that. But there's a bed in there too, and a headboard. Super king size nonetheless. Ah, same over here. Coat hanger on the door. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Sorry if you can't. There's a coat hanger basically wedged between two pieces of glass. Here's the swimming pool. All the tiles are starting to blow off, which is the beginning of the end for a swimming pool. It does seem pretty secure, to be fair. I mean, it's hard to guess in this climate, but this isn't like, this hasn't been closed 10 minutes. I mean, look at the bushes over there on the floor that are growing through the floor. These guys don't grow overnight. Locked. Oh, this one's fully open, and the window. Please don't be a crazy person in here that kills me. It's mad to me that the beds are so clean. Spare pillowcases. Ensuite. So this is literally a hotel room. Just off the pool. Air conditioning's been stolen. Standard. TVs are long gone, TV brackets. It's a nice room, but you wouldn't have much privacy if you were staying in here, because anyone using the pool could literally just see straight through your bedroom window. All the glass is intact and there's no graffiti. So that's not very reminiscent of the UK. Oh, this is, oh, there we go, we're in. That was easy enough. I didn't even realise we were in the building properly. And there was the bar. How stunning was this? What a shame. I have to find out the backstory. Wow, look at this. this tree has somehow managed to seed in the floor inside. It's not in a pot, look, it's growing out the floor. And you can tell it's not meant to be there because it's raised the whole floor up, can you see? Christ, that kind of gives you an idea of how long this place has been empty. There you go. There's your timestamp. Oh, one smash window there. There we go. Weirdly, the glass isn't on the inside. Oh, it was smashed from the inside out, not from the outside in. That's concerning. Another door open. Kitchen. God, imagine just bumping into somebody. Christ almighty. Huge barbecue, wow, look at that. That's a beast, isn't it? Do you know what? This must have been so nice in this day. I can't find a way into the main building, and I know it's not this building because this is the building that we came in on, and I've stood on the flat roof, and if that wall at the end that we came in is a dead end, which it is, then there's no way into the main building from this outrigger. This is a flat roof extension that's not connected to the main building, which means we can't get into the main building through that open room. See? I know my property, if you look back on it, see how it's got a flat roof? That's the roof we came on there. So there's no way through there. I hope there's no snakes in this, by the way. I'm stomping as loud as I can. What an ending that would be to this video. Me filming myself laying on the floor, dying of a snake bite. More bedrooms by the looks of it. I'm not even going to bother trying those doors, they look really locked. What's down here? There's a corridor here, I noticed on the way round. Where does this go? This would be the perfect place to break in because, oh, here we go. The window's open. The door's locked, but the window's open. Okay, so we'll try that in a sec. I'm guessing this is staff quarters. There's stairs there. It's so weird, I'm in pitch black, but looking through my screen I can see. It's like night vision. Right, should we go through this door then? Oh God. Open it with my shorts. There we go. So, this to me screams of staff quarters because the bathroom isn't to the standard that the other bedroom was. It's dark, there's no windows, not many windows. So this screams back of house to me. Okay, we literally can't see anything now. Oh look, wine racks, can you see? I know you can't see them, can you? Yeah, look. Can you see them in the wall? So that's where wine was stored. All along that wall, it's huge. Okay, let's get through. Oh wow, look at this. Wow, that's cool. Okay, we'll go to that in a sec. Oh, here we go. We're in the coat hanger room. Room 211. 211? Is there 211? Can't be 211 rooms in this place. It's not that big. Woods ceiling, a little bit of coving. That's a really nice headboard, super king size headboard. With a double split mattress. And now I can show you, look, there's the coat hanger blocking the door, see? But that door isn't locked other than that coat hanger. Air conditioning's gone. This is the ensuite. Jacuzzi bath. Key still in the door. Okay, we're still on the ground floor. So there's quite a step in this property because the first floor is the ground floor at the front is one floor up from where I am now. Another small room with another immaculate headboard. Do you know the details are really nice? Look at these door handles. This place is really surreal because everything is still here. Everything's clean and, well, relatively clean and in good nick. There's no graffiti. And whoever took the air conditioning units was a professional. They didn't just rip them out, they took them out slowly. But the place has been empty for so long, you would think it would have attracted the attention of idiots who would have smashed it up. I mean, this is a really nice bedroom. Ensuite, as you can see there. Huh. There's the pool like that, if you can see that. And this is the coat hanger, this is coat hanger room 2. Pool's out there. Okay. Where's this go? It's a really nice wall cladding. The echo in here is terrible, so I'm going to whisper a bit so it doesn't echo. Look, door handles, different door handles again. Roses this time. What a waste. His and hers sinks. Ah, this brings us out on the other side of the front door. That's the front door we were trying with the cobwebs. So there it is. So this is obviously so we're now at ground level at the front. So this is the reception area. The drain at the bottom of this, I think it's faux marble. I don't think it's not real. I think water comes out from underneath because there's a drain in the bottom. So I think water runs down this and then it's got a light on the top. The colour's coming from that stained glass window. And then you've got that incredible dome ceiling. Okay. So we're now on the ground floor. I mean, even the lights and everything is still in. That's usually the first thing to go. Cleaner's cupboard, housekeeping. I'm going to guess that the bedrooms get better and better the higher we go. So his and her sink, toilet, bidet. I love this. All the niceties of these hotels, and then they haven't gone to the expense of going for a bigger bath and making it like a his and hers. Instead, they've just boxed and tiled it in, used a cheap bath. That's a shame. So the headboard's gone from this one. Has the air conditioning. So although we're at ground floor at the front, we're on a bit of a slope because we're at the first floor at the rear, as you can see. Okay, air conditioning throughout. Cream headboard this time. Super King again. Oh, this is a bigger room, look at this. Wow, and this has got a bit of patio. So we're now above the room that we were in before. It's directly below us. So we're just starting to see signs of water damage. Presumably there's a flat roof above us, or it's flooded. Yeah, you can see the coving's blown. Yeah, that's the first sign. That's the beginning of the end for a property, that. Oh wow, look at this ensuite. Toilet and a bidet. Corner jacuzzi bath. His and her sinks. And then the shower in the corner. It's a really good sized room, that. About 300 square feet. Back to reception. Another bedroom through there. But let's go into the main. Yeah, I thought so. So just off the front entrance is this main room. I've seen pictures of this, all done up nice, and it's absolutely beautiful. You've got like a real fireplace, and they've been using it in winter, I guess. Whoa, loads of keys. Loads of keys. I can't imagine there's a front door key there. That would be pretty stupid. Can you imagine some of the fun that people have had here? The parties, and there's a TV above there, look. And then the fire, it's a really good sized fire. People talking and laughing and joking, and families coming together. And now look at it, it's so sad. Ah, here's what that sign says, reception. So this was obviously where, yeah, socket in the floor. Even the books. Look at this chandelier. Oh, there must have been a clock on the wall with the time in Japan. A clock on the wall with Portugal. And a clock on the wall with the USA. Even the books are all still here. That's dangerous. Kids will take these and burn them, use them to start a fire. So it was obviously, you can see on the floor the markings of where the desk used to be. There's 1 foot there, and then the young girl or guy used to sit here. There's the socket for their computer, and there's the conduit for their internet cables and stuff. Back here, fax machine, CCTV. Wow. Just more bedrooms. This one's also got a balcony. Wow, marble top, real marble. It's just bedroom after bedroom, and they've all got the keys in the doors. Okay, let's go upstairs. Penthouse. Now, I've seen photos of this place, and there's definitely an indoor pool, but I don't for the life of me know where it is. I've got a pretty good sense of the layout of this building so far. I haven't come across an indoor pool. Maybe it's those outbuildings I saw. I thought they'd be for staff, but maybe it is the indoor pool. Because it's got a spa as well. Here we go, we're getting up to the penthouse. Here it is. Oh cool, stairs there to go up to another floor. We'll try that door in a sec, or we'll try this one, see if we can get out onto the roof. Get a feel for the view. So this is the penthouse with its own huge balcony, overlooking the whole thing with a sea view. Safe in the wall. That's been broken into. Air conditioning gone. Look at the ceiling. Bit of coving and a bit of mad dabbing. bathroom. Oh. You know, for the penthouse, the bathroom's a bit of a letdown. But there's 2 penthouses according to that sign in there, so let's go have a look at the other one. How beautiful is that window? So these guys have got their own sunroom, like an orangery. Wow, look at this. Oh, it's a 2-bedder. Oh, the red's a bit much. Look at this. What I'll do is I'll ask Billy to splice in the pictures from it originally. So as we show you a room, you can see what it used to look like. Here's the other bedroom. Some of this hotel I really, really like, and some of it is gross. Look at this. Imagine if you were staying in the other penthouse and you thought this penthouse is a bathroom. Shower. Pink marble, is it real? Yeah, it's real. Real pink marble everywhere. I mean, they must have got a good price on marble. Bloody hell. How much do you need? Are you sure? Oh, they've missed a trick here. They should have put an amazing mural in this dome ceiling. They've left it white, so you could lay in the jacuzzi. Right, for a start, the jacuzzi is too small. Look how shallow that is. It's too small. It's too shallow and it's too small. You can only get 1 person in that. You need at least 2. You need the his and hers facing either way. And then you need to illuminate this by putting lights around the edge there. And you need a really beautiful mural painted in there. And that would have finished it off nicely. Not sure if I'm a big fan of the pink marble. I wouldn't have it in my house. I think it's a bit of fun while you're away. His and her sinks. Is that it? Oh no, we said we got onto the roof, didn't we? Because there were stairs. Okay. I'm guessing this should open because we're on the inside. Just show you out this window. Look, there's the water feature outside. How good is the quality of this camera, by the way? I hope the audio is not too bad. There's the gate over there. Look. Over here is the gate. So we got our bearings. Right, let's try and get outside. See what's going on. You're probably not going to be able to hear a thing I say because it's bloody windy. Yep. Houston, we have liftoff. The sunset's there, so that would be mega. I might come back and get a quick photo of that. I can't work out if this marble on the outside, of course. I can't work out if this must have been fenced off because you wouldn't have guests coming up where the satellite dishes are, surely. There's the inside of the dome of that bedroom, I'm guessing. Oh no, it's this one here. So that must be the staircase, I want to say. Yeah, that one's the staircase and this one's that bedroom. Let's get up here and see the view. So it's kind of like I mean, imagine how nice this would be. Having a drink up here in the evening. Wow, you can really see the size of the plot. So basically it's the pink bush is the boundary. Wow, that's cool. There's a staircase in it and the door's open. So that must be the stairs. Is that the stairs from the servants' quarter? Maybe, do you remember those stairs on the left-hand side as we came in? Because we came in over there and there was a staircase. So maybe that's it. Still haven't found an indoor pool though. I wonder if that tennis court down there's part of it. It can't be. It's too nice. It's too well kept. Okay, I'm gonna have a walk in the gardens and see what we can see in those outbuildings. Billy, we're probably going to speed this up because this is literally just me walking back through the building. This was a magnificent place. Look at the reflection on the wall from the windows, the stained glass windows of the peacocks. Hi everybody, so back in the car now. It's such a shame, what a waste that such a beautiful place has been underutilized, completely abandoned for so long. Obviously somebody owns it, most likely a bank, but I am going to speak to the local agents. I'm going to find out the story behind it. Is it a death? I don't know. You guys have a guess in the comments below. I'm going to find out what happened here, and I will of course add that onto the end of this video. We'll speak to the local agents, I'll speak to the neighbours, find out what happened here, why it closed down. I can't believe it wasn't a successful business, because although, I mean, some of the bedrooms are a bit nuts, the service that must have been given here, just I can tell, I can feel it, must have been really, really good. It's not overly sized. Maybe it wasn't big enough, I don't know. But I can tell you that no expense was spared in the creation of that hotel. And for the number of bedrooms it's got, which I guess is 30 tops, yeah, they went to no expense spared on the decor and the quality, you know, the electric gates, the entrance, the side gates, the tennis courts, the pool, the dolphin. It's such a shame to see that dolphin being broken up. No expense was spared per head, you know, per bedroom. That's the kind of standard you'd expect to see in a really decent, large 4 or 5 star hotel. So I just think it's such a shame, and I'd love to know the story behind it. Who knows, one day I'll come back with enough money to buy the place and turn it into my own villa, but not yet. Okay, so I'm now back in rainy old England, and what a twist. You're not going to believe the ending of this story about that villa in the Algarve. So I went and met with a commercial agent, a specialist agent in the area who deals with hotels, businesses, knows everyone, and is just super connected. I inquired about it and said, look, you know, I might be interested in acquiring the building, and there'll be a finder's fee in it for you if you can help me. And so he carried out his inquiries, and sure enough, he found out who owns it. It's a local Dutch investor called Edwin, and he put me in contact with Edwin. So I met up with Edwin, we had a conversation, and I said, look, I'd be quite interested in acquiring the property. You know, could you give me a bit of background? How is it so dilapidated, etc.? And he told me all about it. There was unfortunately a couple who developed the hotel and were operating it, doing a really good job, but they had some issues with planning, and then they run into financial issues, and unfortunately they went bust. And just like I said in the video, it was bought from the bank. Edwin told me that he paid 2.5 million euros for it from the bank, which I think is a really, really good deal. There are some villas in the area, you know, big villas, 5-bed detached villas selling for about €1 million alone. So it's got a huge plot of land. It does include that bit at the bottom, the scrubland at the bottom. And so I said to Edwin, well, would you be interested in selling it? And he said, well, I already am. In fact, I've had an offer of just under 10 million euros for it. And I was blown away. I said, right, well, that's much bigger than my game, anything I can afford, way over my pay grade. I said, if you don't mind me asking, you know, what are their plans? Who's buying it? What are their plans for it, etc.? I assumed it was going to be a hotel operator. And he said, oh, it's some influencer guy. And you can imagine the minute he said that, my ears pricked up. And I said, oh, do you know them? Can you say who it is? And he said, I don't really know them. I don't know of them. But it's something Tate. It's a Mr. A Tate. So I said, right, okay. Obviously, I didn't want to say I knew that I'm guessing that's Andrew Tate. But I said, right, okay, wow, that's really interesting. And I don't really follow Andrew Tate. I don't know what he's up to, but I do know that he's in a spot of bother. I think he's in prison or jail or something. So I was like, right, okay. It kind of makes sense that he might be moving country, but is he really spending just under $10 million on a derelict villa in the Algarve? I mean, it's very crypto friendly, and I know he's into his crypto. So he said, well, so I just said, okay, well, how's it going? You know, are they serious? Have you had a deposit, etc.? And he said, well, interestingly, he said, just to be completely honest, because Dutch investors, I've found, in my experience, are completely candid, completely honest, straight shooters, straightforward, and they'll just, you ask them a question, they'll tell you the answer. And he said, well, they have gone quite quiet recently, so let's keep in touch. And if it does fall through, then I'd be interested in having a conversation with you. And I said, well, yeah, I'd love to do that. Let's keep in touch. It's always good to have contacts. And you never know, he might have something else for sale or rent in the Algarve in the future. I said, but you know, just to manage expectations, don't be expecting me to pay anywhere near 10 million euros for something, because I simply haven't got just under 10 million euros for something. So what an interesting story. And I might have visited Andrew Tate's new house or business or hotel or whatever it might be. A really interesting end to a really interesting building. Whatever happens to it, I really hope it's reinstated soon and that people get to enjoy that beautiful building in a beautiful setting once again. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.